Yo, what's the deal? We outside. It's been 30 days since I started the vlog. 30 consistent days. A whole month. Here we are. I told myself I was gonna come outside, do something special for the 1 month anniversary. So here we are. Over here at Brown Mountain, East Mesa, Arizona. Early morning. What can I say? I used to come out to this mountain all the time with my kids. When they was little, they used to love going hiking and shit. Today on my mind, body, and soul, I'm hungry. I hope the microphone is picking me up because I didn't test it or nothing. But it should be working just fine. We're doing big things, baby. We're doing big things, It may not feel big, but it is big. Pat yourself on the back. I haven't been this consistent since I was working. Well, I tell myself I'm not that consistent, but the reality is I'm pretty consistent. The problem is, I don't handle mishaps that well. Like, if something happens in my life, I'm easily thrown off course. I think that's the problem. It's not the problem that I'm not consistent. Although I keep telling myself that. And I keep allowing people to tell me that, and I keep believing it. But that's not the case. I just don't handle bullshit that well, If I'm on a path, it don't take much to knock me off that path. That's not even true either, actually. Okay, let's word it a different way. One more time, let's try it again. When I'm on a path and I get knocked off that path, I'm gonna get back on that path a few times because I have an ego, I have pride, I'm a man, right? So I'll get back on that path, but I do reach a point, like, if I keep getting knocked off the path over and over again, I do start to question myself and my decisions. And I'm like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to be on this path, I'm not the type of person that's just gonna keep doing something over and over again when it clearly doesn't work. So I guess I'm not a successful person. I guess that's why I'm not a successful person, because I'm not willing to keep running my head into the fucking wall until the wall breaks. I get a headache, Yeah, that's not my style. I'm making my own path this time. Can't nobody knock me off this path. So I shouldn't have no problems. I just gotta keep finding the motivation, Keep finding a reason to live and keep going with this shit. That's the only problem now. I'm so used to living to prove myself, That's a good motivator for me, because I've always just been a little boy looking for a father, looking for somebody's love. And so you put me in a situation to where I'm competing for somebody's love, I get very motivated. But that's not the case this time, is it? There's no coach, there's no boss. I'm not working for anybody. I'm not trying to prove myself to anybody. It's just me and my camera. Me and my thoughts. Me and my ideas. And it's on me to figure it out. I think I got a speeding ticket yesterday. I don't know yet. I was driving home from the YMCA and I was just frustrated because, like, my kids, bro, they just keep acting up. And it's starting to get to me. And so when I'm frustrated, I like to drive fast. And so I was driving and I and I drove past this green light. But I was probably doing about 15 over the speed limit. The speed limit is 45. I was doing at least 60. I'm hoping that it wasn't a picture being taken of me, right? Because I saw some lights flashing, but also there was an ambulance coming down the other street that I was crossing. So I'm hoping that it was just the flashing lights of the ambulance and it wasn't the picture being taken. But 5 times out of 10, I probably got a ticket, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. That kind of sucks. I really don't need that in my life right now, but that's what happens when you let your anger get the best of you, you know? You're gonna have to pay the price. So, all these houses out here, you see all these houses? They remind me of that show, Weeds. My mom used to watch this show called Weeds. And the intro, I remember the song. And it talks about every house looking the same. Every house looks the same. Something about ticky-tacky and some other shit. So every time I see these little communities with every house looking the damn same, it reminds me of that show Weeds. I used to want to live in one of these communities. I still kind of like idolize communities like that, you know? Like I guess envy in a way. Because you get this idea in your head that like they're living better than you are. But I got a little taste of that when I moved to Maricopa City. And I was standing in a neighborhood that was just like this. Every house was the same. But HOA sucks. I don't really fuck with HOA like that. The apartment that I'm staying in now is actually HOA. Because they're actually not apartments, they're actually condos. But the owner of the condo is renting it out to me. So it's an HOA environment, and the people are used to me now. They kind of over themselves, you know. It takes a while for people to get over themselves. When a dark-skinned man with dreads moves into the neighborhood, I think people's first reaction is, let's try to get this nigger out of here. Everything calmed down now, but at the same time, I'm still like, that still ain't my preferred environment, you know what I mean? Like if I had to choose, that wouldn't be my first choice. But it serves a purpose. It serves a purpose, you know. I'm happy there's not a lot of people here right now because I was worried. Because I don't do well talking around a whole bunch of people. Like, I'm a shy guy. Nah, because people be nosy, you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers just be nosy. They be all up in my business. They want to know what a nigga like me doing. What a nigga like me talking about. That's why I really don't want to do, like, entertainment. Like, I'm not an entertainer, and I really don't want to be in the entertainment business. But I do have to accept the fact that I am entertaining, that people enjoy watching me. And so I might as well try to fucking benefit from that financially, some way, somehow, without losing my sanity, without allowing it to anger me. But I'm not with all that shit. I'm not with the coonery, you feel me? Fuck all that shit. I'm not your fucking clown. I'm not no fucking comedian. This ain't no fucking TV show. It may not seem like it, but I'm actually happy. Like, I'm chilling. Happiness don't look the same way on me that it did when I was 20. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes that's even hard for me to believe. But if I really had to ask myself, like, how you feel right now? Like, are you happy? Are you cool? Like, hell yeah, I'm happy. Like, the only problems I have right now is the fact that my house ain't clean and I'm not playing Minecraft. Well, you know, I want to be making some money, but I'm working on that, so that's really not a problem. Like, I am happy. I'm not smiling. I'm not jumping for joy. I'm not smoking a bunch of weed. I'm not going out to the club. because that's not what makes me happy, homie. I don't want to smile, so I'm happy that I'm not smiling, because there ain't shit to fucking smile about. I did enough smiling when I was a kid. I was a very laughing and giddy kid. I don't want to smile, so yeah, I am happy. I'm happy that I'm man enough not to fucking smile all the time, just because it's the right thing to do. Fuck doing the right thing. Do what the fuck you want to do. Do what makes you feel good. This is what my happiness looks like, bro. I'm chilling. You know? I don't give a fuck. I should have brought some water with me. I didn't prepare for this. I kind of just had to push myself out the door before I lost motivation, you know. I was sitting on my phone going through YouTube, even though I shouldn't be. And I had to tell myself, hey, it's your 1 month anniversary, bro. Get your stupid ass up. I didn't do no thinking, man. I just got my stupid ass up and I'm here now, so kudos to me. Oh, you know what I realized too? After I made that video yesterday, I realized that I don't show that side of me too often. Like, I don't show Jordan the reader too often. I think the only time I've shown that side of me is in school. So it kind of felt weird editing the video and seeing myself in that manner, because it's like I almost forgot that part of me existed. It's kind of weird. I miss school, I ain't gonna lie. I would like to go back to school. When I go back to school though, I gotta go back with like a different intent. Cause I was the type of guy, I was going to school to fuck with the hoes. That ain't the way to go. I've always done things to prove something to somebody, to get somebody's attention, you know? Just learning for me, just going to school because I wanna know something. It sounds weird, you know? Usually people go to school because they want to get a degree, because they want to get a job, you know, but it's not my goal anymore. I don't really have a goal with school. I just know I like learning. I know that shit like makes me feel better. So it feels weird doing something just because it makes you feel better, but you know, it's my new life. It's my new life. I am not a kid anymore. I am not a child. I must put away childish things. I must put away childish thoughts. I must figure out what it means to be an adult. What it means to be a man. What it means to be mature. And when I say figure out, it's more like create. I have to create the definition because I don't want to adopt anybody else's definition. That's not my style. You know, you gotta make sure you do things according to your style, you know? It's very important. Very important that you do things according to your style. When you start living outside of your style, or outside of your character, that's when shit gets bad. Yeah, man. I gotta create my own style. And I gotta have the balls to do it. It takes a lot of courage. Because don't nobody think that that's the right thing to do, you know?
Hey there, you taking pictures?
So, it takes a lot of courage to do that. So.
How are you?
So, yeah. See? I'm proud of myself. Look at that. Don't have to talk to everybody. He can clearly see I'm busy. So why he come over here trying to fuck with me? I guess I'm just entertaining. People just want to know what the fuck I'm doing. What can I say? Gotta get used to being amazing, I guess. You know? My mom always said I was destined for greatness, and I never accepted it. Never wanted it. But it's also something that I could never escape. It's crazy when I think about how hard I tried to escape being great and how hard I failed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. Just the simple fact that, like, how killers and game bangers and robbers and all these people, you know, these people who don't give a fuck about themselves or their mama, bro, but yet they cared enough about me to not allow me to fuck up my life. That's crazy. That just goes to show how special I am. And I don't even give a fuck. I mean, I do, but it's like, you know what I mean? I don't see myself that special. I see myself like this dirt. You know? Just something else to be stepped on. Just something else to be used. Ain't nothing spectacular about this fucking dirt. Ain't nothing spectacular about this fucking mountain. Fucking brown ass mountain. It's fucking brown ass city. You know? Here we go again. Now she telling me that she just a friend, and she's calling you 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, like, I'm growing up. I'm changing. I'm outside. You feel me? We outside today. Can you believe it? We got out the house today. We did that. We outside. 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 We did that. You know what I'm saying? We did that. 1 month anniversary. Holla at your boy. Sky's the limit, right? Sky's the limit, baby. I'm living the dream. You know what I'm saying? We living a dream, baby. We living a fucking dream outside. We here, huh? Wah, ho.